In the midst of all of the political moves this week in the Fight HST campaign, the tax itself continues to have an impact on consumers and on business. Several establishments, particularly in the food and hospitality industry, say they are beginning to see their sales decrease. People are spending less. Business owners promise they're not going to sit idly by and let it happen. K-News reporter Aaron Glazier has the story.
Bubby Rose Bakery is as busy as they come. They've got a loyal customer following who love their homemade goods and exemplary customer service. But ever since HST rolled into town, it's their staff who've been hit the hardest.
First day that HST came in for us, our tips went down 75%. For us, that's not the reason why we're here, but just one of the dramatic changes that we noticed.
While owner Mark Engels has also noticed a decrease in his business, he says the fact that the HST is depressing the income of lower wage earners is what bothers him the most. So he took action to inform his customers.
Well, what I've written here primarily first is a reminder to people that we didn't do it. We did not raise the prices when they found that the prices had gone up. Then a week or two later, I put out something I called The Other Side this time, and it talks about what it's like on the other side of the counter and how the staff are affected. UVic professor Dr. Jamie Lawson says taking bread for the mouths of those who don't have a lot of disposable income has handed the Campbell government a real problem. Not only is it facing an angry public, the province is also being pressured by big business and economists who say HST is the right way to go.
They're boxed in from their standpoint. They won't have an easy way out of this. And because it's a two-government reform, they'll also have to fight this through and renegotiate it with the federal government if it went that far.
Despite having over 700,000 signatures on the anti-HST petition, campaigners are stalled. It will not be forwarded to the legislature committee until all pending legal action has been resolved. And that has business owners and workers shaking their heads.
We have no say in any of this right now. We didn't have a say when we wanted it brought in. HST was like a thing of PST. PST was introduced to our province as a temporary thing to get ourselves out of deficit, and over 45 years later, we still have PST. So to me, it's kind of like that white rabbit lie.
For now, HST is here to stay, as the results of a court case could take months or years. But those who initiated the petition, along with former Premier Bill Vander Zalm, will continue to fight.
And it's for the people. Again, we just continue to fight until the government responds to the will of the people.
In Victoria, Aaron Glazier, A News.
Former Premier Bill Vander Zalm also says tonight that if BC's chief electoral officer will not send the anti-HST petition to the legislature, he will. He says the initiative gives him the power to do so, the Initiative Act, that is. Failing that, he says he will go for a total recall to try to remove as many Liberal MLAs as possible and force a provincial general election.